Ladies and gentlemen of IW, well, aren't we getting a little traction for this weekend, huh? See, I came on here last night, and I basically opened the book of sermon and started preaching fact. And it riled up some feathers, as I expected it would. But one thing caught me off guard. It wasn't the terrible Vegemite that Cage was eating. It wasn't the fact that he said that I just spew bullshit. I'm used to that. No, this comes from a certain Steinbaum. He said something that triggered something within me, deep within, when he brought up a name. And to a lot of you, it's just a verb. It's just an acclamation of oneself. But to me, it's a whole other being. And alright, well, that seemed weird. Sorry about that. Back to the fact at hand here. When it comes to Saturday here in Newark, Steinbaum, I am ready. Because we bring up you winning the one thing I haven't, the IW World Heavyweight title. That's great. But I've won way more many things that you haven't won. Now have we?
Hello, Steinbaum. You mentioned the name. You have awoken something that needed to be put back away. Ladies and gentlemen of the wrestling of far too many eyes, allow myself to introduce oneself. My name is the Disenfranchised. I am the follower of Osiris, and I have made many, many abodes throughout this land. Not just within the compound from which I lay, but from within the madness that I leave in the business. For I have won more titles as well. But we are not here about that, Steinbaum. For you seem to play many faces. As do I. Come out, wherever you are.
And which brings us to Adam Cage. It's the same shit with you. It's the same proverbial bullshit that you always spew out every week. The only thing that makes you different than anybody else when it comes to this is the fact that you can throw an accent on it. And the fact that you have just a beautiful landscape that you can work with at any time. You are like the Bob Ross of E-Feds with all the painting and all the happy mistakes that you make. But when it comes to you and me, Cage, do we tend to forget that I've already beaten you? Do we not remember the Trios tournament during the summer? Do we not forget your chosen team of you and Legion and Pitbull going against myself, Brett Litke, and Stephen Barron? How well that work out?
I stand mistaken, for there is yet another person that I must gallivant the message to. a certain Adam Kage. Remember one thing. You may deal with my friend, but I am still not done with you yet. You and I will cross paths again very soon. And to the rest of you here, in the wrestling of far too many eyes, those of you who know, you follow. Those of you who don't will perish. And to your world champion, the Rocky of Ice-T, I am watching. Disenfranchised in